Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting. I appreciate you being here at the channel today, and welcome back to all of our subscribers. I appreciate you being here. If you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for the first time, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button. Also, as a reminder, please hit that like button as well. Share the video with friends, associates, and colleagues. And to learn more about me and my company and how we can help take your business to that next level, please check out the links below. Now, with that said, let's get into our topic today. And our topic is 7 warning signs that your gym is in trouble. 7 warning signs that your gym is failing. Let's get into this. Listen to this video a few times. Take some notes on this. Let's make sure these things get addressed, so that we can make sure your gym is maximizing the opportunity. So, number 1, you have all-time high attrition rates. Attrition rates are an all-time high, or even if they're high, okay, they could be what they've been, and they're still high, right? Now, I know a lot of folks that I talk to don't even know what their attrition rates are. And the attrition rate, what percentage of your members are you losing every month? And what I find to be true in most cases, on the averages, clubs are losing between 4% and 6% a month. What that means is they're losing about 50 to 70% of their member base every year. That puts enormous pressure on the sales team. And so make sure you're monitoring your attrition rates, and we want to get a strategy in place to fix it. And a couple quick things, make sure you're pulling member usage reports every morning. We want to, we can, it's easy to do, identify your members at risk every morning. I want to see who's used this gym 4 times or less the last 30 days. Those are your cancels. That's what's coming up. Let's pull that report. Let's start calling them. We're going to keep calling them until we get them in. Now, it's a nurturing call, right? Okay. And so let's new member usage reports. How about strategies for new members? Making sure they're using the gym 20 times, first 60 days. All kinds of data that will tell us that those folks that use the gym 20 times first 60 days, they're going to stay with you a long time. Okay, so warning signs that your gym is failing, all-time high attrition rates. Number 2, funds are dwindling. Funds are dwindling. You're spending more than you're bringing in. That's a sign. It's only going to last so long. You're going to wake up one day and you're out of money. And now all of a sudden you're adding debt. And now all of a sudden the debt's unmanageable. That's a horrible cycle to be in. And so funds can't be dwindling. We have to make sure we're bringing in more money than we're spending. May require making some difficult decisions, but you need to make sure that happens immediately. Okay, you have to make sure you're bringing in more money than you're spending. There's no way to get around it. Okay. Number 3, you are constantly extinguishing problems. It's one problem after another. And when you see this is happening, man, that tells you, you're in a downward spiral here. You're going to have days, you're going to have, fires you're putting out, things that happen. That's kind of normal. But when you're constantly extinguishing problems, that's a telltale sign. And where's that coming from? Okay, what's causing that to happen? Sometimes, I know I found it in certain situations, sometimes it's an employee morale issue. And maybe they haven't been trained, the culture's not quite right, they're feeling pressure, and that's usually where that starts, at least what I've seen on a lot of turnarounds. But if you're constantly extinguishing problems, you're on a downward slide. Number 4, this is one of the ones we kind of notice, is, sales are plummeting, sales are going down. Are your sales down? Attrition is up. Okay, the way you want to look at sales, sales, this is the oxygen to your business. It's the oxygen to your business. If you're not getting enough oxygen, we know what's going to happen. Okay, you have to be growing the sales. And one of the big mistakes I see on this sometimes is when companies start to struggle a bit, they'll cut back in marketing, they'll cut back in sales staff. I'm going to have my front desk handle sales. One of the problems when front desk handles sales, even if they're great at it, all they're going to do is handle people that are interested. They're not going to produce because they don't have time to produce. Okay, be careful here. Sales are your oxygen to your business. You start choking off that oxygen, you're going to have a problem. Okay, so sales are plummeting. This is a sign, big sign. This is the sign most of us know, but what do we do about it? And did we cause it? Okay, and some of that can go back to marketing. Are we marketing enough? One of the things I think is certainly true, say your gym needs, 50 sales a month? Maybe, use that as a number. What's the easiest way to get 50 sales in a month? All things being equal. Get 100 people to walk in the front door. You're certainly going to close half of them. Okay, so getting more folks to walk in, and there's a lot of ways to do that. Okay, and as a matter of fact, if you need help, one of the things we are offering is a 45-minute free strategy call. Check out the link below for a free strategy call. You can direct message me on Twitter. You can email me. Hit the link. But a 45-minute free strategy call could be all you need to get that back on track for you. Okay. Number 5, this is a big one. Depending on how long this has been going, you've lost your passion. You've lost your passion. Do you get up and do this, whether you're an owner, a director, a manager, a supervisor, do you get up with the same passion today as you did when you first started? You might need to re-look at that. And one of the things I would say in terms of we've lost our passion, kind of what causes that sometimes, is we don't always protect and take care of our most valuable resource and our most valuable asset, and that's you. Make sure you're taking care of it. Are you eating right? Are you getting enough rest? Are you working out? Do you have a good balance in some of the things you're doing? I know you're busy. I know a lot's going on. But make sure you're protecting your most valuable asset, that's you. Because what I found to be true, the better job we do of protecting that asset, it's easier to maintain that passion. And then also when it comes to that passion, make sure we're staying mindful of our goals. Okay, it's easy, particularly if you're in that downward spiral a little bit and things are happening that are bad. It's easy to lose sight of what the goals are. But get in the habit, write those goals down first thing every morning. Write them down at the end of the day. Whenever you experience disappointment, write them down again. Those are great habits to get into. They don't take very long to do, but they'll make a tremendous difference for you. Number 6, you keep making the same mistakes. You keep making the same mistakes over and over and over. Okay, that's a warning sign. And we do this all the time with salespeople and sales managers. We start every meeting. Hey, what's working well and what's not? And one of the reasons we do, we want people involved, want them engaged, but what's working well? Well, one of the reasons we want to talk about that, but we want to make sure we keep doing it. You'd be surprised how often things are working really well and we just quit doing it. Okay, we want to make sure we keep doing it. But we also ask the question, what's not working? What's not working? Because if it's not working, okay, fine, let's fix it. But what we don't want to have, we don't want the same thing not working over and over and over and over. We don't want to keep making the same mistake over and over and over. Okay, that's a warning sign that you're in trouble if you're doing that. And so we ask those questions constantly and make sure those things are being addressed. And then finally, warning signs that, your gym is failing. People aren't talking about you. People aren't talking about you. Here's what I mean. 2 things that are noticeable. How are you doing on getting referrals from new members? How are you doing on getting referrals from existing members? What do your reviews look like? Are you getting reviews on Yelp? Are you getting reviews on Google? Are you getting reviews on Facebook? If you're not getting reviews, you're not getting referrals, people aren't talking about you, that's not a good sign. You want them talking about you. Sometimes you may have to nudge that a little bit, but you want them talking about you. So 7 warning signs that says your gym is failing. Take a look at those. Maybe you're on the very front end of it. Maybe you're a little deeper into it, but those can be addressed. They can be addressed right now to help you get the results you're looking for in your business. So folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. To learn more about me and my company and how we can help take your business to that next level, check out the links below, and we look forward to seeing you all in that next video.